When you call someone, what do? You let it ring a couple times, right? If nobody answers, what do you do next? Click. You hang up. And depending on how important it is, maybe you'll call back a few more times. But eventually, if this continues, you're going to stop. You're going to give up and get mad. Because it seems like they're not answering your call. It's not important to them. Oh, they don't want to answer my phone call even though their Facebook status say active, huh? Oh, okay. Well, two can play that game. That's what we do. And that's exactly how we treat God sometimes. But I'm here to tell you today, do not hang up on God. Deuteronomy 31:8. In the Lord, He it is that doeth good before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. God will not leave you. He will always be there for you. A lot of us want an audible voice for God. We want Him to physically tell us what to do. Well, God, if you're really there, then say something. If you really love me and you are who they say you are, if you really exist, show me a sign. Show yourself. Matthew 16:4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. The reason you want a sign from God, the reason you want Him to split the heavens and the earth, divide the seas and the skies, the reason you want all of that, the whole kitchen sink, is because you don't want to live right. You can't stop doing the fool. You want to keep sleeping around and you're not married. You want to keep living a homosexual lifestyle. You want to keep on cheating on your wife. You want to keep stealing from folks. You want to keep lying. Why are you always lying? Tell the truth sometimes. Jesus said it crystal clear that people that seek after signs and want proof are the wicked and adulterous generation. If you actually read the Bible, it tells you what God says. You want to hear what God's words, but there are 66 books that are filled with God's words, and you don't want to read those. Then you get to the point in your life where you start blaming God for the bad decisions you made. Well, God, this would have never happened if you would have just answered when I called you. If you would have told me what to do, then I wouldn't be in this mess. God will never do you dirty, all right? If you ask Him for bread, He's not going to give you stones. God will use other people to tell you things sometimes. If you really look back and retrace your steps from the bad situation that you're in, somebody told you not to do it. Somebody told you that that relationship you're in is toxic and that person is bad news. The dog even tried to tell you. Every time you saw it, no, he's not the one. Somebody told you that if you go to that place, something bad is going to happen. Somebody told you that if you continue on that path, there is nothing but regret at the end of that tunnel. But you didn't listen. An audible voice for God is not going to change anything. If you really want to hear God, then you have to get close to Him. You have to get to know Him. When you want to hear somebody in the natural everyday world, what do? You get to know them. You start spending time with them. You find out what they like, what they don't like. You get close to them. And the only way you will get close to God is if you read His Word. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. You may have been calling God for years, praying for something, asking for something, but you give up when it gets a little hard. You hang up because it took too long. But if you just exercise your faith and stay on the line, He will eventually answer. It may not be when you wanted Him to, but it'll be when you need it. I pray that this helped you in whatever way you needed to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, we're too blessed to be stressed. Stay blessed by the best. Don't forget to pray for the rest. And until next time.